This is a HeadGum podcast.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to A Funny Feeling Podcast. I'm Betsy Sidaro.
And I'm Marcy Jarrow. This is a podcast where comedians tell us their paranormal experiences, and we listen to yours as well.
Oh, yeah. And if you have one of these paranormal experiences that you want to share with us, please email it to us at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com.
Now get cozy.
And prepare yourself to be scared silly.
This is a Funny Feeling podcast. Betsy Sidaro.
Marcy Jarrow.
I'm really excited for our guest. I think this might be a first repeat guest.
I think so.
Very exciting.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. Because he's the best, and
Yes.
he's got something very cool and fun to promote. So I'll be honest, that's why he's back, guys.
Hell yeah.
And
yeah.
We're gonna play with the format a little bit today, just to see what else we can do here. So
Ooh,
I want to
yeah.
welcome to our podcast actor, writer, comedian, new author of the book Baked: Sex, Drugs, and Alternative Comedy, John Flynn.
Hello. Thank you. I am so honored to be the first repeat guest. That is so humbling and a little terrifying, but I'm going to try to justify it and live up to it. So thank you.
Well, it's because you have been recently possessed by a demon, so you have to tell the people about
You
it.
gotta tell us
I
all
had to
about
tell
it.
someone. And who better than you two?
The Catholic Church wouldn't pay attention.
We haven't talked in a while. The two of us.
That's a joke, guys. He did not be
Don't worry,
possessed.
he did not be
That
possessed.
did not happen.
He
no.
did not be possessed. John, thank you so much for coming back and chatting with
thank
us.
you. My pleasure.
Let's just dive in, and why don't you tell
dive
us
into it.
about your book?
Yes.
So I wrote a book. It is called Baked, as Marcy said, Sex, Drugs, and Alternative Comedy. It's a memoir. It's about my time for several years in New York City. In the early 2000s, I made my living selling pot cookies. And so it is stories of how I got into that business, all the fun adventures I went on and experienced while doing all that. And so it just came out. You can get it on Amazon, or you can buy it on my website. If you want an autographed copy, you can get it on my website, which is johnflynncomedian.com. It's a little bit more money, but all the extra money goes to the Last Prisoner Project, which is a nonprofit that works to overturn wrongful drug convictions.
Oh,
so,
that's
yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's amazing.
Thank you. Yeah. So that's that book. Marcy, you are mentioned, I believe, in the book. Is that correct?
I haven't gotten
Think so.
there yet.
Okay. But I mean,
Marcy,
Marcy was there at the time. Like Marcy.
Did you have some cookies?
Absolutely. And I hope you mentioned the time that you literally I won't say saved, but I was not personally robbed, but my things were stolen from a New Year's
It
Eve
was
party.
a New Year's Eve party, yes.
Is this you didn't put this story in though?
No, this story's not in there, but no.
Because it's not that funny. But my things were stolen. I remember at the time I had a Microsoft Windows phone.
Oh, wow.
Windows phone, guys. This is
So that's when this was.
that is when this was. It weighed about 3 pounds. It was very
Yep.
heavy, and you could
Are you sure it was not just a computer?
maybe it was a laptop.
Actually.
You're right.
That was a weird period of time where people were just carrying around laptops like they were phones.
I guess now that you mentioned it, it did not make phone calls. No, my work bought it, and you could edit documents in it, which was a very cool part of it. That you could,
Yeah.
edit like actual like Excel or whatever.
Whoa.
And now you can do that with Google,
Yes.
Docs. But this back then, that was a big
the
deal.
moment, it was the time.
Very expensive phone that I did not own myself, and it was my whole purse was stolen, and I had no way to get home. I didn't have money or a Metro card, so John gave me some of his drug money.
I'd made a lot of money that night at that party selling pot cookies.
Oh.
And there are a few people who got robbed. I had nothing to do with it, obviously. But I was like, well, here. I was like, you need to get home. It's New York City. It's like 2 a.m.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was very nice. Very nice
so
of
At
you.
least I could do.
I mean, you could have done nothing, so that would be
I guess that would
That
be the
is
least
very
I could
true.
have
You
done.
could have
I
just
could
been
have
like,
pointed
that
and laughed.
sucks.
That
I'm
would
out of here.
You dummy.
Yeah, you
Guess who
dummy.
started there? You're off wrong. You. Guess who started off right? This guy right here.
I guess in hindsight, being in a public theater where anyone
Right.
can come in and out and leaving your things in a pile with everyone else's things, basically like a gold beacon for crime to
Yes.
happen. Maybe that wasn't the best
Right.
idea.
We were so young then, right? We
I
didn't
really
know.
was. At that time, I was maybe 23, so I was legitimately a young buck.
Oh, you were a child. You were
I was
such a child.
Child running around this dangerous city.
With a computer.
Computer phone. But yeah, that's, and also that John Flynn made me who I am. He was, I will say, in hindsight, yeah, it was the first big like moment where I felt capable of doing more. Yeah.
Well, thank you. Marcy's referring to many years ago. I produced a sort of competitive reality show, we'll call it.
Yes.
That posted online called Project Improviser, where it was just like finding, I don't know, the best, the improviseest new improviser. But Marcy ended up winning it. She was the winner of that. The one and done season. We did it so perfectly that first season. We never needed to do it again.
We peaked. We're done.
We figured it all out. Nothing else to explore.
I
Left it all on
totally
the tip.
watched it, but way later when people were like, did you know there was this thing called Project Improviser? And then we're like, let's check it out. It was so fun.
It was so.
What's funny to look back at it now is to be like, oh, like all of those people were like, Rich Summers and Paul Downs, like auditioned and didn't make it to like the final group. Like there's so many people in it who you're like, wait a minute, that person? Or just like, oh, there's a baby Adam Pally and a baby Ben Schwartz. And baby, like it's so, in that way, it's like a fun time capsule now to look at, I would say.
Yes.
If you have time to spare and want to see if you're an improv nerd.
I mean,
And you want to see young Marcy Giroux come into her own as an improviser.
coming to my own.
It's not a bad journey to go on. I'll say that.
Do cry in it.
You do?
I legit. It was so stressful. It was so stressful for me.
It was weird. Like
I
what
bet.
happened.
Yeah, and you had to pull me aside to be like, "You're doing great," and I was like, I was like getting an ulcer because it was such a weird schedule because we would rehearse late on Tuesday nights and like
Yes.
learn a new form. So we would do that like 11 to midnight or later, I guess.
No. That was
Or-
the late night was on Wednesday. Tuesday night you had sort of like a basic.
But we did it after
rehearsal
classes were done. Because we used the UCB space, so we did it after
Right.
classes were over. So it had to be at least 10.
I thought it was earlier than that, but okay.
Whatever, it doesn't
Maybe it is.
matter. I'm a
Whatever.
liar.
Yeah,
I'm a
it's
known
okay.
liar. Everyone here knows it.
Marcy
So
lies.
No.
Marcy
But Wednesday
lies.
nights when you did the show and then
Yes.
had the notes and all that stuff, those were late nights.
Those went to,
were
like-
like to 1 or 2. Maybe.
Yes.
Not 2, but like about 1 usually.
and then
Yeah.
it was edited very quickly, so the episode was up on Friday. So
It was up on Sunday.
fuck me.
Okay.
God, I quit this show.
Because the weekend was the time when me and
Yes,
and
yes.
Luke Ward would put it all together.
And
So
it
it would be
would-
up on Sunday sometime. Yeah.
It lived on iTunes. Very funny that's where. So we would watch it. I would watch it.
yeah.
then-
So you would.
You would see all the things people said about you, not in front of you. Like, no, I don't want to say
That's fucking wild.
Yeah, I don't wanna
man.
It
say-
was a weird decision, but it was sort of fun.
I mean, it definitely changed the
crazy.
way we played, though.
I think you guys all got very safe, and you all. Yes, I think so.
Well, no, it put added pressure on us because
Of course.
getting
You were
in-
so aware that
yeah, it would put added pressure on us, and then. If someone, I don't know, like I feel like Curtis Gwynn was very tough. He was just a very tough judge. But yeah, I almost died. I was truly like, I think that's when I came into my anxiety disorder.
So
that's
you're
what
welcome.
happened.
Thank you. I'm so glad to be a part of that, to have made that happen for you.
But I won, like we said. So it all turned out. It's so funny. I used to tell people that my prize was I won a Subaru.
I wish.
Because I thought that was the funniest car to say. And
It's
now
a good car. Now you have one.
I have one. I did.
Oh,
win
you
it.
manifested it.
I
Wow.
did. Yeah. So
Hell
And
yeah.
how did you get the Subaru? Did you win it in something or?
I won it through having a job in the entertainment industry and being able to afford a lease.
Okay, that's a win. Sure.
Is a
That's
big
a win.
win.
That's a big win.
You gotta count it. So what made you like write your book? I'm asking like what because you are a storyteller. You
Yes.
like
You have
I
such
think
good stories.
when comedians are who have done sketch or whatever and then jump to an actual like book, which seems so much harder to put together. It's not a lot of pages, just a FYI.
There are. Sure.
So more than 5 at least, definitely. which
Way
is your-
more than 5 pages.
There are definitely more than
a
5
sketch,
pages, yes.
for sure.
So yeah, why did you decide to write it other than being like, well, I have all these amazing stories, I guess?
I guess so. I thought it was, even when it was happening, I thought it was such a fun, I just enjoyed the job and loved doing it and loved all the different experiences. And it was
The
something that
job of being a drug dealer.
the job of being a drug
Yes.
dealer is,
Yes.
I thought was really fun. I really like enjoyed the social aspect of it. Like, it was just like, I would wake up every morning, just like maybe make like 8 to 10 deliveries, maybe like in the like peak of it. But it was just like going to all, traveling all over New York City,
Yes.
having 5 to 10 minute conversations with all these different people. And as I say in the book, like everyone's so excited to see you because they're like,
Yes.
you show up and they're like, yay, you're here. The person with the drugs, the fun cookies. And then also like, and they give you money. And then you, you
Every
have a fun little
time.
chat. They give you money and you walk away and then like on to the next little fun conversation. So it's just like that was so much fun. You're also your own boss. All that stuff is really great. You just get to like see different parts. Like New York City is like endlessly fascinating. You know what I mean? So like I would go to so many different sections of the city, so many different worlds, go into some people's offices, some people's homes, some people like, I delivered some people, who worked at the, MoMA. So they would like take me backstage, like I would, sometimes I would go to a set and someone would be like, oh, here's this thing, you know what I mean? And show me stuff around. It was just a sort of fun,
And-
like little world that I would just do that all day.
You preface this in your book. I guess that's called the preface, right? The preface.
Sure.
Whatever.
Before we get to, yeah.
But in 2000, this was like circa what years this was happening in?
This is like 2006 to 2009, I think. So like around that, like the the second half of the 2000s.
Yes. So this
Yeah.
was like a good decade or longer before it was legalized in
Yes.
in New York, which was
Yeah.
yeah. So like this was actually like you could have very easily
Yes.
been arrested.
Absolutely, yes. It was completely illegal what I was doing. 1,000%.
Yes, absolutely. So because I feel like setting it today, if you were doing it not as big of a just big like, well, you're
It's a different, yeah. It's a different
you're an Etsy shop owner,
Right, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
But back then you were packing. I wonder what would happen if you were caught with cookies that had THC.
I don't know. That's something I wondered too. Of like, I don't know how because so many of the laws are like depending on how much you have. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I don't know how they would measure.
They'd have to get
like
a
this many
chemist.
pounds of cookies. You
the
know what I mean? Like it's like
FDA
this
What's
much
your
weight.
recipe? What's
Yeah.
the recipe?
Yeah, the FDA.
Those chocolate chips are pretty dense, man.
Yeah, they'd have to get
you
the
can't
FDA
count the
involved.
chips. You
Yeah.
can't count the chips.
You can't count the chips, man. They don't have it.
But one thing that I've happened a couple times is because I would travel on the subway and I would have a backpack filled with so the cookies were always inside Ziploc bags, inside a Tupperware, and then inside my bag.
yeah.
But I would sometimes be in a subway car with cops with dogs, which I assume were drug sniffing dogs, and the dogs never did anything. And I don't know if either because they were in the Tupperware and the Ziploc that masked the scent, maybe the fact that they were cooked like did something to the smell that didn't activate the dogs, or
Right.
most likely you can't have subway dogs go nuts for marijuana in New York City because they will lose their mind whenever they go
Constantly.
anywhere. So I think that's probably really what it was.
Honestly,
So, yeah.
those dogs I don't actually think smell anything, but when they get near cocaine, they start acting weird.
Oh, they're not trained. They just go nuts.
They're not trained. They
Yeah,
just
they just go nuts for
They're
cocaine.
just natural
We bank
cocaine.
on
They
that.
just-
All dogs.
yeah. But yeah, it's I remember the time, so it's fun to read it and to be like, who are these people?
I remember seeing you at like DCM
Yep.
a
DCMs
couple
were
of
really
times,
fun.
and I feel that's probably where we met. For like,
I'm sure.
I'm sure we met and introduced ourselves, but I remember everybody being like, he sells pot cookies and they're the best. And I remember seeing you like with a Tupperware full, just like
Walking around
getting
the
it. I was
party,
like,
yeah.
oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, I think it was a nice thing. DCM, Del Close Marathon, was like a big improv festival that happened every year in New York.
Yes.
And so people would, Betsy lived in LA at the, she still does, but Marcy doesn't, but Betsy would come out and, tons of people come out. But it was nice to be like, oh, if you want to have drugs, you can have them. And also like they're edible. So like you can eat them. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
that was one of the nice things. I only sold cookies and I only sold edibles. So that was what was the nice thing about edibles is you don't have to worry about like, where do I go to eat this cookie?
Yeah.
Right.
Like
Right.
you can't smell or you can't smoke here, something like that.
I do love that too in your book of you being like at first being like, well, I don't want to get like I don't want to encroach on anybody's weed territory selling it wise. And then you're like, oh, but I am making cookies and that's way different than just selling loose
Right.
drugs. Like
Loose
yeah,
drugs.
absolutely, yeah. Yeah, that I don't think I ever would have done. Like
Right.
it had to be like, oh, here's this weird thing that I'm doing.
Very
I had to be pretentious about it. is
Yeah,
basically
very
what,
sweet.
what I'm
It's a-
realizing right now.
a
Thank you.
very sweet way to sell drugs.
Exactly.
yes,
It's
truly
adorable.
the sweetest.
Yeah.
There's so much sugar in these cookies, guys. They are.
Nice.
Is it to compensate for the taste?
No, I didn't. It was just a regular cookie recipe.
Oh,
They're
yes.
also there's a recipe in the book. I don't know if you've gotten to that chapter.
I
yet.
haven't got.
I
If
haven't.
you want to
I
make,
haven't.
it's okay. If you want to make pot cookie, if you buy my book, there's a recipe of how to make these pot cookies.
There you go.
And they actually you made them right, like because I feel like sometimes people just like dump it into the brownie mix, and it's like no, that's not what you do. John knows. He knows the key.
It's all about making the butter or
Yes.
the oil, but yeah. And then once you do that, you can put it in whatever. But yeah, that's really what it is.
Yeah. He's a genius.
Hell yeah.
He's a
Once,
genius.
yeah, I remember like once I like unlocked it, I was like, oh, okay. Because the first year that I had the business, I used a different method that was a little hit or miss. So every so often there would be like a batch. You're like, I'm not really getting anything off this. And so then I like
okay.
had to like go on like a journey of trying different methods. And then when I finally found the one that like I was like, oh, this works, great. And then that's honestly like it was about a year, but like that's when the business really took off too.
Yes, that's awesome.
And was that your full time?
Yeah, about that time was when I was like, oh, this is just it's this and like any other like, oh, I booked a commercial or I'm doing
Yes.
this gig,
Yeah.
like stuff here and there. But that if that's all I was doing making money wise and then that was fine.
I mean, it's a full time job, I'm sure.
That's
It was.
awesome.
It was. And it was great. I mean, again, like I was my own boss. There would be like if I had like a show to do, I would just say to people like, oh, I can't make deliveries then. You know what I mean? Like I pretty much set my own terms.
Yes.
And so, yeah, it was just exactly what I want to do. If I need to take a day off, if I need to go out of town or like go home for the weekend, like, oh, nope, sorry, here you go.
Very flexible.
Yeah. It's
God.
great. It was honestly like the perfect job.
Right?
Like I really loved it. It's a fun job.
It sounds very fun.
And I definitely had a few times cookies, but I remember the first time I had it being like, oh my God, the same thing that everyone has with edibles, where you're like, this will never end. Like once because you ate.
That's what's terrifying.
Yeah, you ate because I never smoked anyway, so I ate half a cookie and then was like, "Oh boy, this is never gonna stop, is it?" I remember like waking
no.
up. I remember like waking up at like 6 a.m, being like, "Still happening, huh?"
Still stoned. Still stoned.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
No, I mean that is the tricky thing with the edibles is sometimes you're like, you have
Yeah.
no clue how long this is good. This is not gonna be a 40-minute ordeal.
No.
It's not even
true.
starting for 2 hours, really. Well,
I do love that. So many people's like accounts of the first time of eating weed was just like, I felt nothing, so I ate more.
Yes.
Still felt nothing.
Then
ate
5 more minutes went by.
And then it was like, and then I was so stoned, I thought I was gonna die. And it was like, yeah, man.
I tried to eat my feet. Well, that's on you.
to be fair, they did smell like Doritos, so.
Ew, Marcy.
Sometimes feet smell like Doritos.
Oh, come on.
What flavor Doritos do you order, Marcy?
Yeah, wait.
Burritos.
Oh, Doritos.
Doritos.
Furfitos. Come on.
So we already know your ghost story. You guys go back. You gotta listen to John Flynn's
It's a
episode.
great one.
The first time I was on, I will say this: the show that I was doing when that happened, that is one of the chapters in the book. I don't
Cold
talk
as
about the
ice.
ghost story part, but yes,
Yes.
Cold as Ice. It's when I was doing that happened when I was doing the musical Cold as Ice. So in a way, that episode of your podcast is like a nice additional bonus content.
So you gotta get the book, everyone,
And it was like-
then
You
listen to
gotta.
our episode.
It was like a summer stock kind of thing, right? Yeah.
it was a regional theater.
Yes. But I remember it was
yeah.
like
It's okay.
you were at a bar. Or like no wait. I'm remembering what I pictured, which is that
okay.
you were somewhere where there was you know what? It doesn't matter what I pictured because that's not the
No,
story.
I want to hear
No,
what you're
tell us
picturing.
what you pictured.
No, I want to
Tell
hear
us
it.
what you
I love it.
I pictured this is happening in the summertime, and it is. I don't remember the place, but I know it's really green and it's really beautiful. And there in the middle is a theater, but I imagined it to be a barn. And then you
I
walk in.
think I did too, Marcy.
You're not off. Nothing that you're
far.
thinking is like crazy. It was on Long Island. It was on a piece of property that used to be like a mansion and like a large like thing. And so
Yes.
there was a theater, and then I think there was like a small original theater, and then they made another one, I think out of a barn. Like it wasn't like fully a barn, but it was like, oh, I bet this was a barn,
This
or like this
used to
could have
be
been a
a
barn.
barn.
Yeah.
it's
So,
giving
like,
me barn.
So you're right. Yeah. But there is also like fields, and there's, you know what I mean? Like
I saw it.
because
Yes.
it's one of those things where like on this property is the theater. It's also where they build the sets and where the costume shop is. And those
Yes.
houses over there where the actors live. And this slightly nicer house is where the director, the musical director, you know what I mean? And that building over there is where they rehearse. So it's like this property where like the whole infrastructure of the theater is on this one place.
I mean, and that's the
It's kind of like the old Hollywood studio system in a way.
Yeah, right?
and
But
that's-
it was sort of fun to do stuff like that because you're just like, this is the world I live in. It's like going out of town to do a show.
it's
That's
the
so fun.
perfect
Yeah.
place to have a haunting too.
Yes.
Yes.
It used to be a stop on the Underground Railroad. Spoiler alert.
Right.
And that's what the haunting is legendarily is linked
Yeah.
to. Yes.
That's very cool. Well,
Gotta listen to that episode,
So-
Gotta listen to that
everybody.
episode.
he already told us that, guys. So we're gonna do something different today. Is we're gonna let John. We're gonna read stories, and we're gonna do the thing we always do, and John's gonna be a part of it.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm so
We're gonna get
excited.
John's hot take.
Okay.
Hot takes, and a
okay,
reminder,
thank you.
guys. You have to send us your stories. We're
Send us
Yeah,
more.
send stories.
Look, we got some now, but there may come a day when we don't have any, and then what do we do?
Then what do we do?
You never
What
don't
do we
want
do?
stories.
No, we never don't want
Right.
stories. And if you've already sent a story and you're like, well, I already did and you didn't read it, why don't you just bump that thread? You search for the email funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com and you bump it, and I will make sure that it is read or that it already has been read. Because I got an email recently. Someone's like, you never read my story. And I was like, actually, I did. And then I sent them the episode. So maybe you might have been stoned
Okay.
and you didn't even know that we read it. So
Right.
Yeah.
send us your stories to funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com so that we can do more of this shit, you guys.
Yeah. We love it.
So I have one that I'm going to read you right now. And
Oh my God. Bring it on, Marcy.
can I tell you the subject line? I
no.
feel nervous to say it because of
Okay.
so many years of being Catholic,
Oh, shit.
It's hard to get rid of that.
It's
I
not
get
that
it.
bad, but it's just the subject is Jesus fucking Christ. And,
Okay.
I do feel a little weird about saying it. I
Oh,
just
with
wanna-
the saying.
Okay.
I just want to say I don't think I don't.
You said that you didn't use the words. You just spoke them.
I just
It's
spoke the
different.
words.
Have
God
you
knows.
never said
Everyone
that
understands.
before, Marcy? Like in anger?
probably Probably in anger, but I just feel like, what did he do? He didn't do anything, guys. You got to give him a break. You can hate religion, but I don't think he was a bad guy at all. So, okay. This one says, someone just posted this story on a local Facebook group for Concord, New Hampshire.
Ooh.
Okay.
It's not my story, though I edited it slightly for the sake of brevity and clarity. I've highlighted the parts in red when I literally screamed out loud, quote, Jesus fucking Christ.
So you have to, every time
It goes
it's
to red, let
highlighted
us
red,
know.
you have to scream it.
Well, how about this? I'll give you a hand signal, and,
And
you have to.
we'll say Jesus Christ fucking Christ.
Yeah,
Okay.
And the hand
Okay.
signal. I won't tell you what the hand signal is, though, so you don't.
We
But
have
we'll
to
know.
guess.
And I'm gonna gesticulate big time while I'm reading this.
Oh, no. Okay.
Also, I must say that the whole content, all of the content that this person has submitted
Okay.
is white font highlighted in black, which is just a fun choice, I think.
Do you find that harder to read or easier to read?
A little bit harder, but
Gotcha.
but it's fine. I got
That
it.
feels like
sets a
the
mood,
bad
though.
guy from the net or something wrote this email.
Did they cut words out of magazines a little bit?
Yes.
Maybe it's
Okay. So
it's
this is
Jim
kind of a
Carrey's The
hostage
Riddler.
email.
Yeah.
Is kind of what this is.
And it
Yes.
also is an anagram, so we'll have to figure this out.
Oh, okay. Oh, great.
I didn't
love
realize
riddles.
this was an escape room episode.
It's
Here
actually
we go.
going to be extremely difficult to manage this. So also it comes with an image. So I'm just going to
nasty.
I'm gonna put it in the chat for you, but you don't
Okay.
have to look at it until
We'll look at it.
You
when-
tell us, do
it's the
a
end.
different gesture for that, and then we'll refer to it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now, does this make it hard to attach stuff? Absolutely. It absolutely is hard to attach things. I'm just stalling for time at this point, guys.
Stall.
I mean, how
Stall.
Zoom is an imperfect whatever you call these things. Okay, now I'm ready.
Okay, great. Got
Okay.
it. Got it.
So it's
Okay.
there.
It's
but-
there. You got
It's
it.
in the chat.
And remember,
Okay,
it will
Marcy.
take you 10 to 15 seconds to download it from
Okay.
the chat.
Well,
Okay.
you keep that in mind with your timing your
Yes.
gesticulations.
Okay. When I
Yes.
It's a two-way street, Marcy.
Well, I'm
It's a
gonna when
two-way
I
street.
say the word, there's gonna be a word that I'm gonna say, and you're gonna be like, now's the time, okay?
Oh, okay.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
And we don't know the word.
You don't, but it might
But
be.
we will
But
know
we
it.
will know.
It'll be like
Yes.
this is absolutely
This
the
is
word.
a good.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my God, I'm excited. I'm nervous.
Yeah.
I'm so engaged.
Okay, I really built this up. It's very short. My employer was
Perfect.
a great proponent of ripping off the storefronts done in the 60s in downtown Concord and bringing back the 1800s look.
Ooh.
Okay. Cute.
In a retail space in, I think that's Phoenix. It's got no O, but it looks like Phoenix. Phoenix Hall. The worker pulling down some old ceiling metal yelled out, "Holy crap!" He came down the ladder with 5 teeth that had fallen out of the ceiling.
Oh.
Everyone mused about that for a minute, and he went back to ripping and yelling, 100 teeth
Jesus
rained
fucking
down.
Christ. Is that-
fucking
I did it
Is that what that was?
I did it too soon. Hold on, let me back up.
Okay.
Let me back up, and then I'll
sorry.
cue you right. So he came down from the ladder with 5 teeth that had fallen out of the ceiling. Everyone mused about that for a minute, and he went back to ripping and yelling. A couple hundred teeth rained down on him.
Jesus fucking Christ.
He was a bit creeped out for a while. My boss said there had been a dentist on the second floor in the 50s. His office
Just put the teeth in the floor. It's fine.
So, yeah.
His office was a bit spooky for me as a kid. All dark wood trim and wainscoting, dark chair, and all those articulating arms with whirring pulleys and a drill on the end. To top it off, he looked like Alfred Hitchcock. It seems when he swept the floor, there was a hole by the steam radiator pipe that was a good size to make sweeping disappear. Here's a photograph of some teeth to haunt your dreams.
Ew.
I would vomit from my face and my butt if hundreds of these were raining down on me. Oh my God, this is awful.
Wait,
Wait,
That
because
picture's
okay. I was about to say multiple.
You want to finish it? Finish it.
Multiple of them do seem to be jaws, but now I'm realizing they are dentures. So, and then it just says, I know this isn't your usual haunted material, but it's creepy as hell, and I will never be able to walk past that building again without shitting my pants. Thanks for all the spooks and goofs, Hannah. Oh,
Good God, Hannah.
That's crazy.
What the fuck, man?
I don't understand, even with the explanation that he could sweep it up, like it's.
I think it was like it looked like a hole. He probably thought like, oh, that goes to a furnace or that goes to some sort of trash thing. Like either someone was lazy or assumed it went like to a trash chute. I don't know.
I'm imagining.
That's what I'm imagining.
I imagined that as he pulled teeth, he threw them over his shoulder and never looked back. And his dental assistant was like, "What do I do with these?"
Oh, that assistant was way underpaid.
Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely. It was constantly harassed.
Yes,
by this dentist.
But this, I mean, I was sort of like, oh, I would love an Alfred Hitchcock as a dentist. Like that idea I thought was like sort of fun. But yeah, obviously it's like, someone who's like, they're in and out. He can't keep an assistant for more than 3 weeks.
No, absolutely not. No.
No way. Oh, that messed me up. That like really turned my stomach.
The thought of just that raining on top of you.
No.
First of all, after the first 5, I'm like, I need to be in hazmat if I'm going back up in there.
Yes.
Wait, I have another idea of what it was.
Oh,
okay.
No.
Rats
What?
taking the teeth and bringing them back to their
tooth.
I don't know what the fuck rats do with anything, but they do collect like
I know what they do with pizza. That I get.
And I'm with them on that.
Like
I do the
cannot
same
blame
thing.
them.
you know how crows will just take any old thing and have it? I think these rats were like, I don't know, maybe there was some.
Do you think they started like a currency? With teeth?
Oh, a
maybe
Little
a
rat
status.
society?
They were like making armor out of our teeth.
Yes.
Maybe. Yes, for a big battle against the cats.
I mean, what could keep a rat safer than human teeth against cats?
It was like Mad Max, but Mad Rats, you know?
Yes.
Yes. Mad Rats Furry Road.
You nailed it. No more notes. We're done for the day.
Thank you.
Oh boy. Hannah, thank you for sending that in. It's not your typical thing, but it's more horrific than a ghost.
That is so
Go check
scary.
out our Instagram. There's so many teeth.
Too many teeth.
Tooth many teeth.
Tooth many teeth.
You might need to. What happened to me is I looked at it while you were telling the story and had to look away, and now I've come back to it and I'm fine. But there was an initial shock moment where you had to turn away from it. So if you feel
I immediately threw mine in the trash.
So you haven't gone back to look at it.
No, get out
All right,
of
I'll
here.
tell you, it's like a little yellowish green too, which is part of what makes it. But I was just like looking at it, imagining that falling on me, and I'm just like, oh, that would be a lot of showers.
Ew, and if your mouth was open and a tooth landed in your mouth.
Just like a little bit of dust. Yeah,
No.
that's why. Yeah,
No.
Tooth,
it's a part of you.
Nasty.
I wonder. Do you think like people, the unearthing of these teeth and all this, like, did something for souls? Like, you know, like in the releasing of it?
Maybe.
Do you like that unearthing?
It's hard because it's just a tooth.
like,
Like how much
released-
of our soul is in our teeth when we leave them behind?
Whoa.
That's a question we have
It's
to.
a question we gotta
to ask
start
ourselves.
asking ourselves this question. I know you have, but have you ever seen an X-ray of like a child's skull?
Huh.
Wait, and you said
why do you know that we have?
I asked, have you ever?
Oh,
I
thought
said
you
you
said,
probably.
I know you have.
I know you have. I know
Like,
you
what
have
do you-
because you're
What
fucking.
stories have you heard about
freaks.
me?
So I just want you to Google child.
No, I've never.
Skull.
I don't
child
think
skull.
I mean,
If you Google child SKU, the first one is child skull teeth, and I just want you to just Google that and see the horror that lives in every
Child.
child's mouth.
Oh, God. That
because
messed
it's
me
like an
up,
extra
Marcy.
seed of. Oh, Marcy, that wasn't necessary. Listeners, you don't need to do what Marcy
Don't
just said.
do it. Please.
You don't need to do that.
It. Don't do it.
Because
everybody.
it's baby
the
teeth.
adult
Marcy,
teeth.
that.
And
yeah.
you thought we had done it before?
Yeah,
Marcy.
I've never seen that. I certainly never. Yeah, I would have. I
Wait.
never sought it out. But
I'm
if
sorry.
I'd seen that, I would have remembered.
What do you do while you're drinking coffee in the morning?
Wordle?
If you're not Googling the stacks of teeth inside children's skulls.
Haven't gotten to that
No.
place yet in the pandemic.
Yeah, me neither.
So, in case you don't want to look it up, but you need to know what it is, it's like the row of baby teeth, and then above it are all your hidden permanent teeth that are just
Hidden adult teeth.
crammed
They're
up.
just waiting.
It looks like an action figure carrying set where like you would open up. I'm not making any sense. Never mind. Like
Keep
it looks like it's
going.
No,
like
no.
stacking thing. You know how like this is what it looked like to me. For some reason, it gave me a flashback of my Star Wars action figure carrying set, which was like a Darth Vader, but you open it up and inside were all these different compartments for the action figures inside a big Darth Vader.
Okay,
That's what it
okay.
sort of feels like to me.
Okay.
It's like the skull is the older carrying case, and inside each tooth is an action figure.
It's a,
Yes.
a
Sorry,
tackle
yes.
box of teeth. Then.
Yes, or like maybe
Tackle,
makeup.
A caboodle.
A
Makeup.
caboodle, yes.
a
Like a
caboodle
really
of teeth.
macabre drag makeup case is what it looks like.
Yes.
God. I gotta say, now that I looked at that and then back at the other teeth, I have had shivers up and down my spine every time I look at it.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Because it's
Oh.
bones, guys. It's just bones when you think
It's
about it.
Bones.
Teeth are bones,
But
right?
that 100%.
Cool.
With nerves. Bones with nerves.
inside,
bones
right?
with nerves.
I guess all
Oh,
bones
the
have
nerves.
Oh,
nerves.
that's a tooth for you.
That's a fucking tooth for you. I hate that. I hate it, and I love that we
Bone
got
with
it.
nerves. Ugh.
Oh, bone with nerves. Nasty. That fucked me up. That fucked me up.
Huh.
All
yeah, that
of
was
those
weird.
images fucked me up. Thank you, Marcy.
I didn't do
Okay.
it.
It's
So
all
how did
your
we do
fault.
with the I thought we did well once we figured out the interactive part of it.
Yes,
I'm going to give
absolutely.
us a kudos for the Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, we did really great. We did really great.
I thought we did a great job on that story. So,
We did
yeah.
a really great job.
Absolutely.
I have one.
Go for it.
Oh, let's hear it.
And I don't know. We'll see if there's an interaction. We can an interactive element, but we'll see.
Okay. Don't force
This one's
it, but yeah.
titled "Ghosts Are Annoying."
Oh,
I could see that.
I could see that too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Betsy and Marcy. I'm a huge fan of your podcast, but anyway, on to the story already.
Thank you. I was getting so impatient.
Okay, so I have 3 stories, both pretty spoopy.
Spoopy.
John, have you heard the term spoopy?
Maybe. I don't think so. What does it mean? Spooky
I had
and
never. What, like, kind of, what's spoopy? Like, kind of cute spooky?
I just think that it was I don't know. I'm too old for this question, but I do believe someone on the internet was just trying to type spooky once and they wrote spoopy instead and then it stuck.
And then it's stuck.
So, but in context, does it mean like spooky, but like not a like a fun spooky, like not a threatening spooky?
Well, now you got to look it up. Are you looking it up, Betsy?
yeah.
Spoopy. What
Because
is
I remember somebody used it and I was like, that's weird. Yeah, so,
Seem like an
cute.
adult.
Yes,
Gotcha.
it's cute, comical, or silly versions of typical spooky subject matter such as ghosts and skeletons. We should have figured this out years ago.
Well, I think we did
I
when
think
I
we
first
did.
heard it,
Once
and
you-
I was so confused. I think we figured it out, and then I was like, oh, okay. Okay, are you ready? Story 1.
Okay.
I was 4 years old when this happened, so what happened was I woke in my bed, and I knew I was awake when this happened because I hit my head on the bed. Feel free to laugh. You hit your
Thank you.
head.
I don't know. That's how you
You
make
4-year-old.
serial killers when
Yeah, yeah.
when a child has a head injury.
If it's
Yeah.
too, yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
hit my head on the bed, which hurt a lot.
Oh, now I
Anyway.
want to laugh. Okay.
Anyway, I was sitting in bed and my head immediately went to the corner of my room. My room was almost pitch black. However, you could see only because of the light coming through the door. But yeah, I looked to the corner of my room and there was a black shadow of a man just standing there, and he looked like he was breathing deeply. And I assume we locked eyes because I couldn't see any features for only a millisecond before he jumped at me, his hands out in a choking motion. Right before he could choke me, he disappeared. I sat there for a few seconds and somehow went back to sleep. Ew.
Wow.
Okay,
first,
go for it.
go ahead. I was going to say, first of all, I'm sorry you hit your head. It wasn't funny. We shouldn't have laughed. But what were you going to say, Marcy?
Well, I was going to say that even if this is like a 4-year-old imagining it, why would a 4-year-old think someone's going to choke them?
Dude,
Yeah.
I don't know.
So that's why I'm like, maybe also just the jump scare of it all.
Yes. Yeah, right? Like, okay,
Yeah.
good job, dude. Just get a jump scare out of a little kid.
Choking
That's
motion.
nasty.
This is a real monsters. Real monsters or Monsters Inc. Where they like their job is to get
they
scares.
live to get scares. Yes,
Monsters, Inc.
screams is what they feed, or it's fuel to them or something.
Yeah.
Ew.
Ooh, that's nasty. Okay,
Also,
ready?
Scary.
Did this person grow up to be a serial killer? Just curious.
Yeah,
Out of
let us
curiosity.
know.
We have 2 more stories, so who knows?
Okay.
We'll find out. We'll find
God,
out.
I hope the third is when I was chopping up some bods.
We do it. Okay, story
This is when
2.
I realized this wasn't a one-off anymore.
Yeah. Story. Yeah, I had to do it.
This
more.
was kind of my thing now.
Story 2. Kids are involved with this one, but not live ones. Ew.
Okay. I don't know
Okay,
if that
this
made
is-
anything better.
This is
Yeah.
we're veering into serial killer territory now.
Okay, so maybe. All right.
So basically, I've had a few experiences with this. But anyway, I was doing homework. I'm only like 13 now. A couple of years ago. Whoa, I'm only 13 now.
Okay, so you could still become a serial killer.
Okay.
This is upsetting. I don't even
is
know
a
if
real
yeah.
origin
can we
story.
legally read this on the podcast.
I don't know. Okay, I'm only like 13 now. I was doing homework a couple of years ago when I thought I heard someone call me. It went like, Ella, Ella, hee 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 ha 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 ha. And I turned my head around and looked around me and no one was there. I went and asked if anyone called my name, but they all said they didn't, so I found that weird. I went back to my homework and thought of that voice for a while, and then I realized that it was the voice of a little child, but I've never heard this voice. To this day, I still don't know who called my name.
Ew.
Ew. And laughing is nasty. A little kid.
I mean, I guess it wanted to play.
Yeah.
I
Do we think
guess.
that is this the same house? Like, do we think that these two events are somehow like?
Probably,
Is there a
right?
larger story of like maybe the person who tried to strangle her thought she was Ella? Maybe there's some ghosts in this house who think she's Ella.
Yeah.
And she's got to figure something out.
We don't know.
John,
Who
what
is
are your
Ella?
thoughts on kid ghosts, on children ghosts?
I mean, I feel bad for them because I feel like they didn't have. I don't know, like why. I guess you asked us, why are people ghosts? Like why do people become ghosts? Why do you choose to become a ghost? Like it feels to me like there's the general sense I get, and something I don't ever really think about, but if I have to think about it right now, is that it's probably like there's something unresolved, and it just feels like as a child, if you have something unresolved, it's like you didn't have time to actually like form yourself fully, so it just seems unfair, like you're unfairly punished.
Oh.
I don't know. I guess child ghosts bum me out, I guess is what I'm saying.
It is
Is that
That's
is that a
answer.
bad
Me,
way
I'm
to
like,
take
they
it?
can fuck off, man. Get them out of here.
It is very sad because you can think about it as like a lost child at a mall that they can't
Right.
like.
Oh.
I mean,
Sure.
I've read a few books from mediums, and the explanation that
Okay.
I've read
Wow.
is that it like when children die, when anyone dies, a light comes and they're supposed to go into the light, right? But
Gotcha.
the kids are confused and they don't want to leave their parents.
Right.
And they don't
Okay,
know what
so-
that light is because they're kids
So
and
they're
maybe
scared of it, right? Yeah.
so they don't go into it. And then eventually the light goes away and then they are sort of like stuck here. And
They're
then
nasty.
But the
Come
light has to
on.
come back. There's got to be some
Well-
way for the light to come back, right? We have to believe that.
people can call it back, like a psych or what kind of spiritual person or psychic, whatever, can call it back. But like what happens sometimes is they go back to their home, they follow their family home, but then they're there and then the family moves on, But she says in the book, the lady who the show, The Ghost Whisperer.
Medium.
No, The Ghost Whisperer. The medium
Ghost
lady is
Whisperer.
actually a mean woman. Allison Dubois. She's on the first season of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and she's like, I know exactly when you're going to
Yes.
die, and I love that about me. Your husband will never fulfill you.
She was feeling the vibe of the room and was like, okay, I can
She
get
was
into
like-
this. Like,
a medium.
You want to play that game? Try playing it on my level.
Yes,
okay?
bitch.
You cannot enjoy your white wine.
Yes, bitch. So
I know when you're going to die.
Kyle, Mauricio will never fulfill you. And I think that is incorrect. I will say not a good psychic
Okay.
because Mauricio, I definitely think, does fulfill her.
Oh, shit.
He's a hottie.
yeah.
Hottie with a
a
body.
couple times
Oh, yeah.
a week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
basically, you have a child ghost. You say, why don't you go to a funeral home? That's where you're going to find the light. That's where the light will be.
That's
Oh, they
what
can
you
jump in
say
on someone
to
else's light.
Yeah. Someone will help you go. They'll be like, oh, there's a lost child. Come with me.
Really?
That's what they say in the book.
Interesting.
Oh, go
That's-
to a funeral
I wonder if it's like
home.
more likely to happen like if there's a family member.
Right.
Like say if like your aunt that, died a few years later and you were like, "Oh, it's my aunt." And she's like, "Come with me. We're going to the light."
Well-
Would that be more likely than like some woman you didn't know who
Some
died?
rando
But-
stranger
Maybe.
danger.
Think about
Yeah.
it like this. If you saw a child
Exactly.
wandering around and there weren't other adults who were like tending
I
to the
would
child,
run away.
like an
Of course
actual
I would
child.
I would of course try to help, but I'm saying like from the child's perspective.
Yes, it would be easier for sure.
To be like, "Oh, I know that person."
yes, but I think I just have to hope that these kids
Or
are
maybe like, "Oh, that person's a celebrity." Like maybe like when Mr.
yes,
Rogers
honestly,
died, so many
you
kids
have
were
to
like,
go
"I
to-
trust him."
Oh.
And he took so many kids with him.
He took so many
Jim
kids.
Henson took like all of the kids who were hanging out. He was like,
Yes.
no. There was a good clean sweep when those guys went.
honestly, guys, I'm glad that I don't have to worry about it because I'm a grown up. So
You know what to do when you see a light. Yeah.
snap, snap, I go.
Snap, snap. I'm going right into that light.
You should see how many stages I've fallen off.
How many, Marcy?
I don't know. I hit my head.
Oh.
I don't remember, Betsy.
Oh, people falling off stages.
It's fun.
Funny.
Have you seen there's that a thing on Instagram where a lion like falls off
Yes.
that's
What?
it's just so
Like,
weird. It's just
it's
like
walk-
a lion like in some sort of like area, like sort of zoo area, but it's just like there's a ledge and there's water, and it just seems like the lion was lost in thought and just like because he's just like ambling, like no one's after him, nothing's chasing him. He's just sort of lazily walking and just like whoa, and then like falls into
Yeah,
the
just
thing.
kind of like
he's totally
trips and
fine, but
falls
it's just
off into the
so
water. And it's
funny.
totally just kind of like,
What?
and
No,
there's
it
like
wasn't me.
another lion walking with him who's just kind of like, whoa.
Like, what the fuck just happened?
And he was okay though, right?
He's
Oh,
totally
yeah.
fine. Like
Okay.
he's just like, but it's also that he's like an embarrassed cat, and like you know how cats are when they
Yes,
like
because he
anything
has like
happens to
a
a cat.
big mane.
Yeah, he's like,
But
I'm a
then he
big
falls in
cat.
the water and he looks teeny tiny skinny and he's just kind of like, oh shoot, you saw that? Okay.
He's like, what? I'm cool. That didn't happen.
Don't tell any of the lady lions. I did
Right.
this.
He has no idea he's blown up on social media.
Wait, when cats do get embarrassed, they just start grooming themselves really fast.
Yeah, like if they can't run away, then they just start grooming themselves.
Really?
They're like, I wasn't
Yeah.
doing anything.
Nope. What are you
That
talking about?
is
I'm
so
grooming myself. Look at how
funny.
wet I am. What are you talking about? I didn't just fall.
Yeah, I didn't just fall into the lake. Come on, man. Okay, we got one more. Are you ready?
Yes.
Is this part of the same one?
This is part of the same one. So I'm
Okay, our
guessing
third one.
same
Okay.
home.
So this is the serial killer. All
So
right.
this
If
is
we're
the
building
serial
correctly.
killer.
Yes. Okay.
So I'm home alone and I'm going to bed and I've locked everything up and stuff. So I just close my door, and as soon as I let go of the door handle, I hear two clear knocks on my door. Weirded out, I opened the door just as it finished knocking, but nothing and no one was there. And it was way too high for a cat to accidentally bump into my door. So yeah, those are my experiences. Hope you sleep tonight, you guys. Sweet nightmares.
Yay!
I love the idea of a cat falling into a door. Sounds like someone knocking.
Also,
There have been a couple of times where like Wilma will like lay down in front of like my door or something and just bash it, and I'm like, what is it? It's like, oh yes, a giant dog just
Or like I've definitely had moments where, like, what is that weird thumping? And it's like, oh, the dog's tail is like hitting some like metal bucket, and you just had
I have
something's up in that house.
I have some advice to offer our young listener and everyone else.
Okay.
When
And everyone else.
When someone knocks, don't answer it without asking who it is. And if you ask who it is and you don't get an answer, do not open the door.
Yeah, there's a reason why knock joke structure exists for a reason.
Yes.
Someone knocks and you say, who is there?
And they say
And
orange.
if they do not answer, the joke does not continue.
Yes, there's no punchline.
And also, it's not a joke at that point. It's not funny.
Yes.
It's not funny if
If I
there's
ask
no
who's there and you
answer.
don't respond, it's not a joke.
That's
funny.
not a joke. That's not funny.
2 reasons. Scary person on the other side.
Yeah.
Second
Yeah.
reason, you've just let a demon into your life.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to do that.
Okay.
See?
Yeah. You
There are
never
rules.
don't follow a ghost and don't open a door when they knock.
That's some good
That makes sense.
advice, Marcy.
Never follow a
Oh my
ghost,
God,
guys.
wow.
No.
Unless
Wait, I want to talk about the age of the writer because
13.
13.
but are we sure about that? Because at 13 years old, are you locking up when you go to bed?
Sure. I was like in 9th grade when I was 13, so
But you were like, it was your job to lock the front door and lock doors before going to bed?
I guess if your parents are like, make sure the door is locked. I don't know. That doesn't seem crazy for a teenager, a young teen
Right.
to do.
Really? I guess it seemed odd to me to be like, well, I better lock up
John,
when you're a teenager. I just feel like
I read
maybe,
your book
I guess
3
maybe my
years
parents-
after 13. You were doing wild stuff. So
yeah,
Well, sure.
yeah. But you weren't locking up.
Yeah, I was. That's the last thing I was doing was locking up.
maybe this person lives in a very high crime area.
That's possible. I got the sense that they worded the other email in an odd way, and they were 13 when that one happened. Is my
Okay.
guess. And this is them as an adult, like, I'm going to bed. This is what's happening. But maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong.
I think you're wrong. I think you're
Yeah,
wrong.
I think they're
So you think they're 13 and
Yes.
these things have all happened within the same house?
Yes.
So
It
there seems like
feels
there's a
like it.
story with this house to figure out, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
How would you do that? Like if you suspected something was weird in where you were living, how would you like research it?
Sometimes it's really hard to figure out what it is. It's easier
Sure.
to figure out how to get it gone.
Once you know
Right.
what it is you have, sure.
Or not even, just to be like, you got to leave. Whatever you are, you got to leave.
Oh, just like saying, just
'Cause
speaking to it.
You might not know if it's a child or if it's, whatever it is, because here's the thing about the kid ghosts. Like I said, maybe you don't even know if they live there.
They take orders?
People really believe that someone has to die a place.
That's true.
For
And
them to
we're
haunt a
learning
place.
You don't have to.
You don't have to.
Right. It doesn't have to be. Yeah, your
Hey,
ghost
John,
isn't
you
stuck.
can hunt a
you know,
Taco
like on
Bell
a
if
leash.
you want.
I
could
would
hunt a
not do
Taco
Taco
Bell.
Bell. No, I'm not a
You
big Taco Bell
wouldn't?
person.
Oh,
No.
I'm going to get you to love it.
That would be a miracle if you did. I
I'm
would be
going
impressed
to get
with
you
you.
to
All right, we
I
will,
bet I could get you something. I bet I could
Okay.
get you something that you
We're going to
would
get
love.
some Taco Bell and watch Carrie the Musical bootleg videos, and it'll be a great
Okay.
time. Marcy,
Okay.
you in?
Absolutely.
Yes, I'm in.
Absolutely.
Marcy,
I
we're
already
doing it.
like
We're doing
Taco
this.
Bell. Not as much as Betsy because she's got issues with that's like a
part of, like,
a
the
sick
thing.
a pathological love of
It was
Taco
either
Bell.
love Taco Bell or be a serial killer. And I think you chose right. I think you
I
chose
did
right.
bump my head a bunch as a kid. I was constantly
That's the only way
ramming
you
it.
could wake up is if you bumped your head.
I literally have a big lump on my forehead from someone kneeing me, and it never
What?
went away. Yeah.
When did
When
that
you
happen?
get need?
In 9th grade, I went to like someone's graduation party, and 'cause I was very cool. And
Sure. Wow. 9th grade going to graduation parties. Marcy.
Yeah,
I was
holy
impressive.
shit.
I was relatively
Okay.
popular. The seniors,
Okay, I get it.
When I was a
I get it.
freshman, the seniors liked me.
No,
But yeah, one of the guys was drunk and he wanted to pretend as if he was going to knee me in the forehead. So he grabbed my head.
That's how
and
it
then
always starts.
He actually did. And then I feel like it's getting bigger over the years. So
No.
yeah, I don't like it. I guess I have
Did you feel like a big personality change after that party?
I was so quiet and seductive before.
Seductive.
Quiet and seductive.
Okay.
That is a really tough needle to thread.
I was like mysterious in the corner. Just never,
just
no one ever
beckoned.
knew what was going on with me. And now,
What's going on in that corner? I want to go.
and now you
It's
can't
like-
know what's not going on with me. You know what I'm saying?
It's all outward.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it shook up some.
But that's still kind of the mystery. Is like, well, if it's all outside, what's going on inside?
What's
What
going
could
on
possibly
inside?
going on inside that hurricane?
It is true. I do go to therapy every
what's
Sunday.
the eye of the hurricane like?
It's
Yeah.
we are crying every Sunday in therapy. So
Oh, it's your religion.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
all right, I have one to read.
Prove it.
Okay,
Okay.
this one is subject quarantine cats and creeps. Oh my.
Love it.
Ooh,
Hi, Betsy and Marcy. I hope you're both doing well and feeling good.
thank you, and thank you. We are.
I think I am. So after
You look great. I'll say that.
thank
Sorry,
you.
go on.
Even with this big lump on my head.
The way you've done your hair, I don't even know.
Honestly, I do wear bangs because of it.
That's why you always have so many flowers in your hair. You're
Oh, that makes
Now it makes
sense.
sense.
I always say
That
I'm going to
I
a
was like, she
festival, but I'm
she
actually
loves Maui.
So after 8 months of isolating in my apartment, I finally have a quote quarantine ghost story worth sharing.
All right, let's hear it.
Since 2020 has been a heartless bitch of a year, my husband and I have been trying to channel our spiritual side to bring more positive energy into our lives while we quarantine. Overall, this has been a very helpful experience, but recently we started noticing a negative presence in our building, especially since our new neighbors moved in. This is like
New neighbor.
Look out.
this is like the burbs. The burbs. Remember the burbs?
Okay.
It started about a month ago when my husband had a vivid dream of these, quote, sock men.
Sock men.
Sock men?
like Oogie Boogie, from
Oh yeah.
that's what it says.
Alrighty.
Running from apartment to apartment, smashing themselves into doors and windows, trying to find a way inside. This was creepy, but we figured it was just the result of our conversation about a mischievous spirit or argument demon creating trouble in each apartment as a form of entertainment or to feed off the bad energy. What? They had a conversation about an argument demon?
What?
This was 8 months into quarantine. It sort of makes sense.
That's when people were divorcing. You're right. Argument demons.
Argument demons.
Sadly,
it's crazy, but it tracks.
it does track. Sadly, our new neighbors fight constantly and can be heard yelling at each other almost every day.
Oh no.
I think this has given the negative entity more strength to make itself known.
Yeah.
Not long after
sure,
my
it feeds off
husband
it.
had what was that?
So it feeds off of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Not long after my husband had this dream, we noticed our cats, Futterbingers and Tuna Melt.
Butterbingers.
Actually, very
and
good
tuna
names.
melt.
Very good names.
Those are
Like,
such perfect
Those are perfect cat names.
Butterbingers.
I'm embarrassed by my cats' names now.
I feel I've said this name on the podcast because it makes me laugh. Pat Fussy.
No, I've never heard of a cat named Pat Pussy.
I wasn't thinking of a human named Pat Fussy.
Oh
How
my
funny.
god! Oh my god!
It's a great drag name.
Very funny.
I think Tony and Drew said it to me one time, and I lost it forever. And I was like, "That is the funniest name I've ever heard." Pat Fussy.
Okay. We noticed our cats, Futterbingers and Tuna Melt, were fixated on staring out the living room window onto the left side of our patio. Again, we thought this was nothing major until Futterbingers started getting very anxious.
Futterbingers.
Not wanting to be alone, running to the window, then running away and growling at nothing. Now hold on to your butts.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Some nights later, I was in the living room watching TV when out of nowhere, Tuna ran to the window at top speed and locked onto the left side of the patio. I didn't see anything and tried calling him away, but he would not budge. He stayed at that spot for a few minutes, then finally relaxed, turning his back to the window. I shit you not. The moment he stepped away from the window, I saw a white face move. I'm going to cry. I'm actually tearing up. Okay. I saw a white face move from the left to directly behind my cat. It was staring right at him with an unnatural smile, trying to get as close as possible. If that wasn't creepy enough, the more this face tried to move closer to the window, the more its skin would get pulled back, like something was physically keeping it from breaching our space.
Okay.
This thing was trying so hard to get inside. The face distorted from almost human to looking more like a shark. It disappeared when it realized I was watching. 2 days later, my husband was getting ready for work and swore he saw a dark figure walk by our window, of course, from the left side of the patio. We're pretty freaked out to have this thing stalking our apartment, but relieved to know it doesn't seem like it can get in. And thankfully, it doesn't feel like it wants to hurt our cats, just scare the living shit out of them. Regardless, we're putting out more positive and protective energy to keep our cats safe while we're at work, and plan on cleansing the patio to hopefully keep this entity away from there too. I hope you enjoyed this story and found it ew-worthy. Best, Winona.
Winona, big
Wow.
time. Ew.
I literally
Wow.
Butterbingers, get out of there.
That was tuna.
Tuna and Butterbingers.
Butterbingers.
I mean, I literally, you probably couldn't tell, but my eyes filled with tears when I got there. Oh my God.
That was really. I was imagining that thing in Nightmare on Elm Street where like his face. That's what
Through
it
the
seemed like. That's what I was
Yes.
seeing.
Oh,
That's what when she described
God.
it. And then it turning into a shark was like a twist. Not even
Ew.
Wes Craven.
Yeah. Wes
That was
Craven
a-
himself couldn't even think
Not
of that.
even.
Now, I'm curious if it's the neighbors to the left. Like, do we think it's literally coming from their apartment? Like, did they bring something with them?
Brought a bad vibe.
This happened when those neighbors moved in.
It seemed like
That's when everything kind of started
Gotcha.
happening.
Yeah.
It is wild, like even on a not paranormal, like when it is just like bad, and like
Yeah, just
you
like, I
are
just
a
don't like you.
bummer, man.
Yeah.
Like that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. I mean,
But also to me and listening to that story is also imagining like you have that scary moment and then you're like, how do you then be like, I still have to get those dishes though. like this,
Yeah.
like it's where you live, like you're not going like it's such a weird thing to be like. It's sort of like with the movie Poltergeist. We're like, well, this is our house. Where do we go? Like,
Yes. Yeah. What do we do?
I mean,
but also like do you know like what are things that someone could do in that situation? Like again, like to get rid of that or to help at least protect their space from that kind of
Right.
energy.
yeah, there are some things you can do. I mean, at least that I believe you can do. One, I think like, clearing your space and just saying like, this is mine, claiming it, and imagining even like maybe a white protective light encompassing your whole apartment. People you can put salt, like once you cleanse your space, you can put salt around, your windows or patios, whatever it is.
Gotcha.
So that nothing can cross that threshold.
Salt. Wow. So powerful.
I think there are some other things that like if you literally like wash your front door or your window with I don't know if it's meant, but if you look it up, like washing your door or window to keep negative entities out, I'm sure you can find different things and like not like complicated, like just go get some like literal like
Sheep's blood.
Doctor.
Just
I was thinking
go
more
to the
like
corner.
Doc
You have a sheep's
Bronner's.
blood. Go to your sheep's blood
No,
person.
Doc
Yeah, go to your
Bronner's.
sheep's blood person.
No.
And,
No, go to-
They're gonna know. They're gonna hook you up. They're gonna know
They
exactly
know
what
what's
you
up.
need.
They know what's
Get
up.
your Doc.
They're gonna tell you the
Guys,
ratio.
just Doc
Yeah.
Bronner's. Just Doc Bronner's.
Oh, Doc Bronner's, that's fucked up, man.
No, Marcy, come on.
You know how Doc Bronner's has all that type on it? That's one of the things it says to do.
get sheep's blood.
Yeah.
Have you ever noticed how many words are on the Doc
Yeah.
Bronner's bottles?
It like weirds me out. I'm like,
too many words.
I don't know what this
I
is,
didn't buy a
man.
book.
I don't
What
want
is this?
No, but I hope, Winona, that it stayed away.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
disgusting.
Keep us updated, Winona, because
Now this
yeah, keep us updated, especially on tuna melt and butter bean curds.
yeah.
My mother-in-law recently was considering adopting these two cats, and she showed a picture to her grandson, my nephew, who is a 5-year-old boy, and asked him what. She's like, "What if I adopt these cats? What names do you think I should give them? What do you think the most 5-year-old boy answer for what to name two cats is?" His
Poop
answers
and
were
fart?
close.
Okay.
Penis and toilet.
Penis and
toilet. Hey, he's not wrong, honestly. Imagine
He sort of
having
was like,
two
it's
cats
kind
named penis and toilet.
And
Kind of
did
perfect.
she?
She ended up not adopting the cats, but my husband and I were
because
just
of
like,
that?
if she does adopt these cats, no matter what she calls them, we're calling them penis and toilet. Like,
That is so
perfect.
funny.
Penis and toilet.
It's like the most perfect 5-year-old boy answer.
It's such a funny 5-year-old boy answer. Oh my God, penis and toilet.
I have to go back really quickly to the face morphing into a shark.
Yes, let's return to that.
What the fuck, man?
Ugh. What do you think that is?
I mean, it's definitely not a ghost is the thing about that.
so do you think it's like a spirit, like that's just like
I think
adopt, like taking evil, like just sort of like scary.
I think it's a more
shapes and
malevolent,
whatnot?
more malevolent entity. Yeah.
Yeah,
Unless
you're not becoming a shark if you're trying to be friends with someone.
unless it is
Right.
more like Beetlejuice, but also I don't know that you said that didn't want to hurt your cats. I don't know it didn't want to hurt your cats. It seems like it couldn't get to your cats.
That's
Do you
what
think
it
cats?
felt like.
Do you think like cats are like more susceptible to seeing them, and maybe they're like he wants to like take care of that, like he doesn't want that cat to blow its cover.
I think maybe.
That could be it.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
Absolutely. Nasty.
Yeah, my
That
cat
is
sometimes like will like have that moment where like they weirdly get fixed at something. You're like, what are you looking at? You know what I mean? Like you're looking at a
Right.
wire. You look, there's nothing there to look at. I don't know what you're doing.
Right.
It's the tiniest spider is what it always is. In my experience, it's always
Wow,
the very
It's
tiny
always a
spider.
tiny spider. I'll look for one next time that happens.
It is a baby spider for sure.
One that they can take. Wow, that's spooky.
That really shook me, man.
That was
is
really
so
good.
scary.
I feel like that was a good one to end on, actually.
I do too.
Yeah.
That was pretty intense.
Damn. And this, we do want an update. Just like we said, reply to this email, Winona. This happened November 2020. So
So there could be
So
new
are
events.
you okay?
Yes.
yeah.
Have you turned into a serial killer?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Let us know, Winona, if you're a serial killer.
Let us know. We won't tell. Don't worry. We're not going to
We
blow your
won't
cover.
tell. We
There's a
promise
lot
we
of
won't
Winonas
tell.
in the world. It'll take them a while before they figure out it's you.
Yeah. Let us know if that argument demon ever got to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's going on with
Oof.
that?
Disgusting.
Yeah, bad vibes from that couple, man.
And what happened with them?
Yeah.
I tell you what, I
Yeah.
wouldn't invite them over. I would never invite them
No,
over.
Never,
no. Not during the
ever.
pandemic. You're not doing that.
No.
You're not asking them to
That's
be in your
crazy.
bubble. No. They're
No.
Not
Yeah,
my
yeah, yeah,
bubble.
because then they're not
Into that
leaving.
bubble.
No,
No.
you're not doing that.
Get out of my
No,
bubble.
He'll pop it immediately.
No.
Now, John, why don't you tell everyone where to get your damn book?
Yeah.
You can get my book, Baked, Sex, Drugs, and Alternative Comedy, either on Amazon or on my website, johnflynncomedian.com. If you want an autograph copy, go to my website. And again, all the extra money that you get for the autograph copy goes to the Last Prisoner Project. So that's great.
so
Yes.
awesome. You also have a podcast.
That's true. I have a podcast. You can also listen to me with Mark Rennie on a podcast called Two Old Queens, where we have guests come on, like Marcy and Betsy, both multiple time guests.
Yes.
Always a delight. Where we bring movies and we rate them with a complex and Byzantine scoring system to figure out how gay they are.
Yes.
And so it's
Yep.
always a lot of fun.
It's very
It's
fun.
so
yeah.
fun.
It's called Two
Yeah.
Old Queens. So you can check that out wherever you listen to podcasts, like this one.
Yeah, like this one.
Yay.
Yay. Well, thanks Thank you so much
Thank
for
you so
being
much
on.
for having me. I hope I justified my return.
I think you did.
You did.
I had so much fun. This is so great.
Ah, the best.
Bye bye.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for listening to A Funny Feeling.
If you have a paranormal experience that you would like to share, please send us a voice memo, or you can email us just a letter at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com. I'm Marcy.
I'm Betsy, and don't shit your pants.
That was a HeadGum podcast.